Hi everybody, welcome to the video. There we go. Okay. Hello. Welcome, I am your host. I would like to introduce two friends of mine, Bert and Ernie. Now, this here is Bert, and this here is Ernie. Hello, Bert. Oh, time to do some work. Well, I'll explain this later. Bert here does all the hard work. Ernie just gets all the credit for it. This is one of the best towels you can get on the market. Our EnviroCloth by Norwex. With this towel here, it has the fibers of 1/100th the size of a human hair, and they're actually designed to basically pick up everything, all the germs. And there's also some silver mixed in to actually act as a stopper for the germs. So what I plan to do is I plan to take this here and think of the nastiest job you can do with it to show you how good this rag really works. And hopefully we're going to have some fun doing it. Okay, so now then, let's pick the nastiest job in here. I would start my demonstration off with the toilet. Here, I can show you the toilet. There. As you see, it is pretty nasty. Look at that. A lot of germs. I bet you okay, here we go. Yeah. Now, I bet you that I'll get this out of the way. I bet you I can clean this toilet with the toilet water. Make sure we got to make it doggy approved. Well, anything is doggy approved, but you really kind of want to get your dog away from drinking the toilet water. But as long as there's not a turd floating around in there, it should be okay. As you see, this water in here is relatively clean, and so to speak, but I wouldn't drink out of it and I won't put your hand in it. But in this case, I make a point of this. This is the nastiest water that you can actually, scrub down the toilet with. Okay, so the rag is already wet. Okay, well, we'll just dunk it a few times in the toilet. This is the nastiest job that you could think of. Poop, urine, feces, all over the place. Germ stuff. See? I am not worried about it because, like I said, this EnviroCloth has silver, cuts the germs, and as you see, I'm just using plain old water. No, not necessarily plain old water, basically toilet water. Now, you may not want to do this at home. That's fine. I normally never do stuff like this. But this rag is so special that you could do that. See, as I'm doing this here, like so, clean the seat off, get the back of this area here. Oh, look at that. Stuff that really would, really kind of gross people out. Now, with an ordinary rag or whatever you've used, you know, because you don't know about Norwex here, okay, you might not want to do this. And also notice that we don't have any chemicals in here, nothing that makes the water blue, or the toilet duck, or whatever. Just wiping it down with just one of our special Norwex and viral cloths in toilet water, basically. Now, found some trash. Now mind you, this is just a simple YouTube video. I'm not really an infomercial or anything, and so this is kind of a one-take deal. Now, I'm going to take you closer to the toilet. See that? Look at that. It is all shiny. Let's even look at the back of the lid here. Look at that. Is that amazing or what? Now, okay, here, I'll straighten this out. Now, for sake, we know that this has been in the toilet with toilet water. Got the toilet cleaned in it, germ-free. Now, we want to get really creative here. I say our bathtub is really the next germiest place. Not as germier as a toilet. I don't know why we still have these things. Okay. All right, observe. This is the bathtub. Quality of this is pretty low, but as you see, when we get dirty and as scummy as we are, see, we are loaded with germs, pretty much. But since this basically took a ride in the toilet, and because of the technology that this EnviroCloth has in silver, I put my hand on it right now. Okay? And that's just putting it in clean toilet water, no chemicals. Now, we could take this same thing, because the silver already blocked the germs from the toilet. The toilet is much germier than the tub. So we could just go ahead, wipe it all down, make it nice and shiny. And you're probably really kind of grossed out, maybe about the toilet water. I'm just trying to have a little fun with you people. I love my job. Teaching people how they can better take care of the environment with no chemicals. And some people are allergic to chemicals. And if you have little ones, you know, you really don't want a dangerous combo sitting around. Like, the worst possible would be bleach and ammonia. You know, what if your 2-year-old just accidentally wanted to mix them together? Not a very pleasant thought. And like I said, we'll just use some of this water. Cold. Continue wiping all this stuff down. You know, and I'm not really that good of a cleaner. I hate cleaning. It's probably because I hate handling all those chemicals, and I don't know how much to use of one and another. You know, but doing it with this system, the Norwex system, you know, even makes an idiot look like a genius. And I'm an idiot. I can tell you about that stuff right now. I'm usually not really trustworthy of cleaning up an apartment, taking care of it. This just makes it easier. And that's just a tip for you single bachelors out there that have their own place. And I know it's a pain in the ass to clean, but this little rag can clean your whole house in half the time, or maybe even quarter of the time. You know, mixing all the chemicals, making sure you got the right mixture. I can even put my feet in it. I wipe the bottom out, so it's actually germ-free. Wipe this stuff down. This down. Oh, and it actually brings up life in a shower head. You know, the commonly thing you could use is CLR on the shower head to get all the deposits off the shower head so it would spray better. Just a Norwex EnviroCloth, some cold water. actually do another video of actually how to clean the kitchen in Norwex. You would be surprised. Very be surprised. Well, we're probably going to sweep up the floor anyway. Just shake this off. There we go. Now, here's the after. Look at that. Look how shiny it is. This was all covered with grime and deposits of water stain and whatnot, salt, lime stuff. As you can see, it looks shinier, like you actually did dip it in that chemical stuff, that CLR. Look at that, half the time. I was talking to you for about a minute. Just think the CLR kind of works a little slower. There we are. Now. Okay. Now we're on to the less likely place for germs. Okay? Mind you, I stuck it in the germiest place, next germiest place. This is the least germiest. Why? Any hint? Right, silver. Silver is a bacteria blocker. And there's plenty of it. You know, and my hair gets all over the place when I shave in here. Oh, notice, take note, there's not a bucket in here. You know, where you use a regular rag, you have like your cleaner, and you dip it in this bucket. Sometimes you would have to use rubber gloves. And I just got it. But do you see any rubber gloves on here? I think not. This is safe to touch, doesn't burn the skin. Because at Norwex we believe better quality of life, including in cleaning. That's actually the Norwex way. But I hope this demonstration was a little fun for you. I bet you didn't even see it. A normal guy just put his hand in the toilet. Just having fun with you. I'm about one of the goofiest sales consultants, you know, but I'm a pretty darn nice guy. And I believe in giving everybody a fair break. We can save the recruiting stuff for later. Right now, I'm just looking for customers like you. Now, this is the fun part. You've probably never seen this before. I'm going to get out of the camera way. Oh, well, then that way you can see my reflection. Look at these mirrors. Now, would you pretty much do something like this? This is butter. Oh, wow. Look at that mess. Yuck! Oh, that's going to take a lot to clean that off. But no problem. Just take your Norwex rag. All you gotta do is just wipe it off. Yeah. No problem. But you wouldn't put butter on your mirrors, because it gets pretty messy. Now this also absorbs a lot too. Look at the butter. It's all trapped in the microfibers.